So moving on next, that takes care of featherweight and lightweight, right? What's the next division? Black Cow. Mr. Belal Muhammad. Boy, you done did it again, boy. Boy, you done did it again, boy. Boy, done ducked my man Shavkat for the second time in a row. No, he didn't duck. He didn't do anything wrong, obviously. Shavkat's the one that pulled out, but why don't I never get what I want? Belal versus Shavkat should have happened, and then Islam versus Arman should have happened. Both of those things should be in history, and we should have an answer to who was the better out of those four fighters. We got Merab and Umar. I got something. And Merab won. So I got something. You guys think we're getting Duplessis versus Hamzat this year, guys? You think we're getting it? I don't know. Seems like when I really desperately want something, especially between two wrestlers, I never get it. Is it just me? I'm not on the Jack Della Maddalena hype. He's very good, very talented. I don't think he beats anybody with strong grappling. I don't think he beats Gary. I don't think he beats Brady. I don't think he beats Usman. Shavkat, I don't even think he beats Edwards. He's going to get mauled by Muhammad, guys. Belal Muhammad is the best fighter out of all of these fighters. Say what you want. Who's beating Belal Muhammad? Maybe Shavkat. A good Shavkat shows up. Maybe. I don't know. We've never seen Shavkat defensively wrestle. We've seen Belal adjust to fighting grapplers. And Leon, who was able to probably grapple him better than anybody, and he's not even a grappler. Leon is weirdly athletic and can learn really fast. I think if he applied himself just a little better in that fight, he wins that fight against Muhammad. I know it looked like he went out there and smashed him, and he did. But when it was weird. When Leon was winning, he was winning really big. It wasn't there was no close rounds in that fight, right? Muhammad picked him up and dumped him on his head and rode him, or Leon scrambled him and rode him the same way. Neither one did much. It was back take, second, third, and fourth. And then in the fifth, he almost came back. It would have been so legendary if he'd have came back and finished him with those elbows. People would have been terrified to take Leon to the fifth round. He was messing him up. Leon he can do damage, bro. When he gets aggressive, he is and that's why when he was a champion, I was telling people bro, he's better than people think. He's damn near pound for pound. Islam doesn't want these problems. He just doesn't. We just don't always see it. Hold on. We just don't always see it. Leon's dangerous though, and they're not really 1-1, but a trilogy could be in order if Leon were to knock out Maddalena. He probably would have to do more because it wasn't an exciting fight. There's not much to sell, but point is, I wanted Shavkat. It seems like Shavkat's pretty confident he's gonna get the winner. He should, because unless you give him Leon, because Leon's not matched up. Am I tripping or is Leon? Leon is matched up. Leon has Brady. Now, yeah, Leon might actually win that. I was, up until this very moment, I was like, yeah, Brady got it. I like Sean Brady. Sean Brady is freaking terrifying to me. I think he's one of the most terrifying people in that division. And this, to me, is the most stacked division, and it's the most terrifying. But now that I think about how Leon has done against grapplers, and Brady's an incredible grappler. Not number one wrestler, but he's an incredibly dangerous grappler. Relentless grappler. I don't think he's much of a submission threat, though. Am I tripping? Because when I say dangerous grappler, that sounds like, 5 wins by submission out of 3 wins by knockout, 8 finishes out of 17 wins. Maybe not not the craziest submission threat. But he's a really good grappler. So good that Belal didn't even try to grapple him, but Belal did just beat him up. And if Belal could just beat him up, then again, Belal beat up Edwards on the feet too, with forward pressure. Belal seems to beat people with just his forward pressure, and he was a way better striker the night he fought Leon than he was Brady. Um, Brady beat up Burns, outstruck him, outgrappled him. He's also improved a lot. It could go either way. He's not just going to be able to grapple him and have his way. Even if he did have it with Gilbert, who's a better grappler than Leon, nobody has their way with Leon in the grappling anymore, as we can see. I mean, Belal did. He had his moments, but he also had, had a whole training camp with Beep. So, and then also got out grappled somehow in certain moments. So he's not just going to have his way. He might utilize it. He's not just going to have his way. Hopefully he learns, he listens to Belal and goes, oh, all I have to do is walk forward, and he's not like I'm fighting Sean O'Malley. I'll do really good if I keep him on his back foot. Hopefully he's smart enough. I'd like to see that fight ran back. I like Brady. That makes Brady number one. Isn't that kind of crazy? Brady ought to just waltz himself into a number one contenders fight. That makes Brady number one. I think he looks cool. Doesn't talk the best. But I guess that's kind of the entire welterweight division, right? Nobody seems to have any promotional skills. I mean, when you look at the division, Kamal can. Who's talking? Kamal and Joaquin, just the blacks. The blacks are the ones that know how to talk in this division. Bilal's trying. You can see he's putting it on. He's been working on it. He's doing his best. Ian, he doesn't even try. He gets the bad rap, Ian shouldn't move down. He lost, but he shouldn't move down at all. Ian should fight. Let me match up the rest of the division. Maddalena's fighting Belal. He's going to lose. Leon's fighting Brady. I'm just going to go Brady. I'm going to stick with my gut and go Brady. Shavkat fights the winner. It's looking like Usman has to fight Joaquin now. I did not want that to happen. But now that we're getting closer, like I want Joaquin. I just don't like when two rising black fighters fight. Like I don't want them to knock each other off. It is what it is. Say what you want, but if somebody was Brazilian and was like, I don't want to fight Brazilians, that's cool. That's happened. That's normal. Anderson Silva was like that, but God forbid some black people show some type of community. Anyway, there's nobody else for him to fight, though. Shavkat, I don't really like that fight for him, but he might do better than people think. I wouldn't mind the Maddalena fight. That would be fun for him. Kamal, though, I just don't even like Kamal being a welterweight anymore, if I'm being honest. Like, you did it, bro. Now you're 2 years removed. That division has really moved on and evolved in your absence. Like, to me, I'm just... Instant rematch, I get it. You did the thing with Leon, you lost, cool, I get it. But, like, after that, after you're, like, past 33, and you beat a lot of people in your divisions and you defended it, it's like... You just want to just get the belt again? Like, what? Unless there's somebody specifically you want to fight, big fights. Like, what? Like, come on, bro. Like, why? Like, what do you think you're just going to beat somebody, be a number one contender, beat somebody again, then just hold the belt again, then defend? Like, that just never happens, bro. Go to middleweight. You look good. If you can do that to Hamzat, you can win the middleweight belt. Go fight Nasruddin, bro. Like I'm dead ass serious. Go fight Nasruddin. Go fight Strickland again. Go fight. I don't know if you fight Rob at this point. Go fight. I ain't gonna lie, those middleweights are kind of big. Kyle Bio's big. Don't fight Jared. Vittori. I'm not gonna lie, middleweights are big. Brennan Allen. I guess there's really not anybody that interesting at middleweight. But fuck it, at least it's a new challenge. You can get bigger. You don't have to cut weight. I just want to see something different. But I'll take Brady. I'm 100%, 1,000,000% taking Belal Muhammad. Are you kidding me? He's just gonna wrestle him, dude. What else would he do? He's gonna walk him down and wrestle him and beat him up, hit him with body kick. What? I'm not gonna break this fight down. I don't think Maddalena really is a compelling contender for Belal, to be honest. We knew this was coming. I'm glad. It kind of seemed like for a while they were trying their best to get Fiorot to not get the title shot. I mean, if you look at the last few bodies she's collected, why is she not in? This is 35. I thought this was the pound for pound. I was like, damn, this is the pound for pound. She should be up here somewhere. If you look at Manon's, the last few bodies she's caught, Blanchfield and Namajunas. Oh, I thought she had somebody else besides that. I knew those two, but I thought I may have missed somebody. Oh, and she beat Silva at 25. She beat Richie too. She beat a lot of people who are like, she has a lot of names. She has a better resume than Uh, Suarez, Tatiana Suarez. Blanchfield was supposed to get the belt. She was making some momentum, not like a huge star, but she had some momentum and some finishing potential. You could tell that they wouldn't have minded her fighting for the belt. Nama Yunus versus Shevchenko obviously would have been huge. Um, well, yeah. I didn't even. I forgot she beat Myra Bueno Silva, who's kind of like up and down. Like you never know what you're gonna get. When she's on, she's on. Like when she finished Holly Holm, I was like, oh, she's next. Like nobody's gonna like she's the one. But it kind of feels like we get like different sides of her. Like she's, I don't know. Like maybe people kind of maybe figured it out. Maybe it's just not her. She hasn't refined her skill set to where it needs to be able to put that on everybody. And maybe Holly Holm was just on her way out. I think she got finished in her next fight after that too against Kayla Harrison. So maybe it was that. Richie's good striker. She trains right up the street from me actually. Her gym's right up the street from my gym. Um, I don't know if she's necessarily. I think like she's a potential star. Like, people know her. I don't know if this name is like crazy on her resume. I think people know her for other reasons. But anyway, you can tell like if they could have had somebody else fight for that belt, they would have. But it's gonna be Fiorot. She deserves it. She's gonna be really tough for Shevchenko. Um, it depends on how physical Shevchenko is. You never really know how strong somebody is. Striking would be it's gonna be a striking clinic. I imagine Shevchenko will want to wrestle, but Fierro seems really fucking big and strong. And when you see like Blanchfield trying to wrestle her, she looked like a kid. Like she like a toddler trying to hold on to her leg, bro. She was like so physically. I don't know if she got one takedown. She was so fucking strong, dude. And even against Nami Yunus did pretty good. Nami Yunus did pretty good. I mean, she's a very smart and skilled fighter. Nami Yunus is, but she's like so physical and consistent and defensively sound. I don't know if Shevchenko's somebody who just wants to add in wrestling to somebody who she might be a little bit better than at the wrestling is gonna be able to really implement that in a strong way. So I feel like this is gonna be a boring fight, to be honest. I think it'll be a chess master masterclass, but I don't think it's gonna be the most exciting. And then after that, then we get should get a super fight. There's nobody else for Wei Li. Although I feel like Wei Li is way too small. Even though I don't know, I think people's body types get me distorted on how tall and big people actually are. Because they're nothing but like maybe 2 inches apart in size. But I just feel like stature, she's too small for either one of them, and especially Fierro, who's been obviously been shown to be too big for actual flyweights. I don't know if strawweight Zhang Wei Li was gonna be able to utilize her wrestling or striking or anything like that. So that's that.